All right, this is Bighorn Sheep Canyon, and I'm gonna go for a drive. Let's see how this video turns out. So this is US Highway 50. We're headed west into the canyon. And I will watch the road, I promise. The Arkansas River is just to the right of this road. And it does flow all the way to Arkansas, the state. The roads were really crazy yesterday. It was snowing all day yesterday and into this morning. So the roads are a little better, but they're still not really great. So behind me was Canyon City. I was just in Canyon City and the region where there's Royal Gorge, which is just outside of Canyon City. Now I'm headed back home to Westcliff. And at some point, I hope you should be able to see the river. But so this is really just the road. If there's no cars around, I'm going to slow down a little bit and I'm going to slam my brakes just to see what will happen. But it just looks a little slick. You better be careful and watch for other cars that are sliding around. That is pretty though, isn't it? So this is a canyon, and there really are bighorn sheep that are in this canyon that you'll see sometimes. And this road will wind and twist and turn for, all the way to Salida, which is like 55 miles ahead. So there's the river. Can you see it? There it is. Put some music on, but then YouTube will have a problem with the music rights, and that's no fun. Let me hit the brakes. Yeah, I'm sliding. It's not too bad, but my car was sliding. I slammed on the brakes. You probably didn't even notice from the video. When I biked across Colorado in the summer of 2003, I took this canyon. I was on the right side of the road. It was summertime, so most cars were okay. Holy cow, I'm facing the sun. My gosh. There we go. Anyway, I biked from the south side of Colorado Springs. I biked to Canyon City, then I biked up this highway another 50 miles or so, all the way to Salida. That was a great first little ride for me. First multi-day bike tour. Get my finger out of the lens. I should probably just mount this phone on somewhere on my dashboard, but I like holding it because then I can kind of turn it. as I wish. There's no towns from, like, the first town we'll get to is Texas Creek, which is not much of a town. There might be like 50 to 100 people that live there, just a few houses. By the way, this canyon is really popular for fly fishing, especially in the spring, I believe. So the river is perfect for fly fishing, I'm told. And that is pretty. We'll keep the video going. I know most people have short attention spans, and I do too, with my watching of videos. But, you know. Look at this road, oh my gosh. Pretty snowy. Spike Buck Recreation Area. So private boaters can park there, or they can launch their boats there. There's also a lot of whitewater rafting that happens on the river in the summer. But right now I'm driving on a sheet of ice. All right, let's hit the brakes. Okay, my car handles pretty well. My car's handling pretty well. That is some kind of mix of ice and snow that I'm driving on. And my brakes are doing really well. I'm very impressed. 2008 Honda Civic. Here comes a plow truck. A C-Dot plow truck. Those are our heroes. Colorado Department of Transportation, C-Dot. You know, they've been working all day, plowing these highways. To think what they had to do to build this road. I mean, back in the day, I'm assuming maybe early 1900s, maybe like Depression era, they built this road. I mean, they blasted so much rock, you know, to make this road. River on the right and the road here on the left. There's also railroad tracks on the other side of the river. So, really pretty though. There's one, I think it's coming up here. We're gonna keep this video going for a little while here. There's one really scenic spot where there's a few turns and it's really pretty. There's the river. Fallen rocks. Every once in a while, rocks will fall. So the C-Dot people, and I'm assuming they have contractors that are experts. They're always assessing the rocks, and you know, they go up the hill and they try to figure out. They put nets and stuff. It's a little scary driving on this road. The worst is Glenwood Canyon, where massive boulders can sometimes fall. But that's just part of living in Colorado. You just never know. But with all the scenic beauty, there's always that slight risk that some crazy natural disaster could happen. So That's a pretty rock up there. It's a pretty rock. And let's see here. I think coming up here, it gets really pretty. So they got this little fence here for the rocks. And this is the kind of road where you want to be careful because occasionally a rock can slide and fall into the riverbank. And so every once in a while there'll be a story of a car that flies into the river and it, you know, you could die for sure. So if you're just checking in, this is US Highway 50. I'm driving west, and I'm in between Canyon City and Texas Creek. Just doing this little video and just for fun. It is, it's like 4 o'clock. It's January 1st, so the days are short, and you know, in another hour the sunset will be happening. My gosh, that sun is harsh. There's a section coming up here that I want to include in the video. Close to it. Hope you like my narrations. And it's just scenic and twisty and turny, and there's that river. Still not sure if you can really see it. There you go, there it is. Are there more scenic areas of Colorado? I'd say yes, but you can't go wrong living in this region of like western Fremont County. And at Texas Creek, I'm turning left. I'm headed south to Westcliff, which is just as scenic. It was, I think, more scenic. Colorado has so much beauty, and there's so much diversity in scenery. So here's the section, I think, right here. This is the section that I just think is really, it's kind of wild and curvy and making this major turn. You're kind of looking down that way. There's the river, the Arkansas River. Then there's this interesting rock. I've always wanted to hop up and climb up these rocks right here. There's another one right there. Look down at the river. Real pretty. There it is. Real pretty view of the canyon. Right here, there's like a major steep cliff. It's almost hanging over the road. Looks scary and dangerous. We've gone for 15 minutes. And we're going to wrap up pretty soon here. Just wanted to show you the scenery. From Bighorn Sheep Canyon. Look at that. Signing off from Bighorn Sheep Canyon. This is Fremont County, Colorado, west of Canyon City. In a sense, like, obviously this is just an ordinary video of just some amateur guy like me, you know, showing you the scenery. But holy cow. For those of you who don't have mountains, this is pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Mountain after mountain. All these turns. I got friends in Texas and Florida who just go crazy over my pictures and my videos, you know, because they never see snow, they never see mountains, you know, they long to have just stunning roadside scenery. And if you've noticed, there haven't been many cars. There's no cars behind me, no cars in front of me, nobody's passed me. So we're gonna just keep going for a little bit. We're gonna keep going. Definitely the white snow makes it prettier. You know. I've always learned that with like taking pictures. When in doubt, you never regret taking more pictures or more video footage. You always regret if you don't take pictures or videos. So we're just gonna keep going. Actually, I think we're getting pretty close to Texas Creek here. I think we're getting close. More mountains that way. That's pretty. It is January 1st, and good way to start off the year with a nice scenic drive. Yes, here we are. Texas Creek, right here. I'm turning left here. I'm going south to get to Westcliff, and this is Texas Creek. Honestly, there's like one restaurant right here, and it's a restaurant, pretty good food there. I've eaten there. Then there's like maybe 20 to 25 houses up there, and that's about it. So thank you for watching. This is Bighorn Sheep Canyon, signing off.